Okay, welcome to the call. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. And if you're watching the recording, thanks for taking the time out of your day. So tonight we have our Sisel weight loss and gut health call, and I'll be sharing some great information with you this evening, some recipes, a 7-day meal plan as well. And we've also got a really inspiring testimonial. So hopefully this information will motivate you, help keep you on track for the week, and we'll get stuck into it. So I'm just going to share my screen. Just bear with me for a second. Okay, great. So the Sisel has a weight loss user guide, which you can find in your back office. And I'll just here in, yeah, you can find in your back office. And if you log in to sisel.net, or rather office.sisel.net, if you're a customer or a distributor, should be able to access the resources in your back office. I'll also post it in the group. So we have a Sisel weight loss user guide, which comes with the weight loss starter pack. So this is a really useful guide with some great information in it. And in here, you'll find some recipe ideas as well as a 7-day meal plan. So I was having a look at it last night, and it's quite good. So with weight loss, it's really obviously helpful to get your body into the ideal weight range, because this will help with your overall health. So optimum health really starts with a healthy weight. So often, there'll be times in our life when we kind of maybe have overeaten, have gained a few kilos. So that's when it's time to kind of get back on track, focus on the healthy eating, incorporate your exercise. And of course, the Sisel products can go a long way in helping you lose weight. They can support your weight loss journey and help you burn extra calories that you wouldn't burn, obviously, without taking them. So inside this guide, we've got some information about goal setting and about accountability, having a partner or someone to check in with to help keep you accountable. So these calls hopefully are useful for you, because if you are watching them weekly, jumping on weekly, helps to kind of keep you back on track and refocus on your health and yourself. This guide also has the 7-day meal plan as well as a workout plan in there, and it also includes a shopping guide with the foods that you can, your shopping list, so that if you purchase those foods, you'll be able to make all the meals in the plan. And then in the guide, we also have product information pages and frequently asked questions. So weight loss isn't just about dieting or exercise. We want to create sustainable habits that align with your lifestyle and goals. And so then it talks about setting goals, being specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So we don't want to be losing weight too rapidly. Ideally, want to lose about half a kilo, max a kilo a week, is an ideal weight loss kind of range. Some people may lose it faster at the start, depending how much weight you have to lose. You could be losing a bit of water at the start. So even 1 pound a week is good, but we don't talk about in pounds in Australia. So I like to talk about in kilos, so half a kilo. So it's got some great goal setting tips in there. And then how accountability helps. So if you have somebody on the journey with you. So even if you don't have someone like in your family that, can kind of go with you on this journey, but they might be able to help keep you accountable. The other thing is that you might find a buddy or a friend to do exercise with. So, and then you can talk to them about your goals. So any way that you can keep accountable will help you with your overall success and on your journey. So it's always more fun, obviously, to do things with others. So maybe you can join also exercise group, and that will kind of can help keep you on track as well. So that's just a little bit about checking in and keeping accountable. And so in the guide, we've got meals. So I wanted to touch on some of the recipes in here. So if you're struggling to find a recipe, or you're not sure what you should be eating to lose weight, there's some great recipes in this guide, and you can have a go at making them. Now, how to look at them. So we've got breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. Now, with the snack, you want to go easy on the snacks. If you make the snacks in this guide and you consume all of it, you won't lose weight. I'll tell you that now because it's too many calories. But the snacks actually are designed to be made for multiple servings. So if you have one serving of the snack, that would keep you on track still. So, and each day has a different snack recommendation, but the breakfast, lunch, and dinner are very kind of light meals filled with vegetables and salad. We're just going to zoom in and have a look at day one in here. And so with losing weight, one of the most important things you can do is including protein at each meal. Protein helps to maintain muscle mass. Protein is very important for building muscle mass. And also it has less calories than carbohydrates and fats. So, and it also provides the feeling of being full. And that's obviously a good thing when you're trying to lose weight, or even if you're trying to maintain your weight. So the breakfast here, and let me just zoom in. I'm not going to go through all the recipes, but I just wanted to touch on a few of the recipes and talk you through them and how they might be helpful. You might consider incorporating one or more of these recipes into your regime. But the first one here is we've got berry almond chia parfait. And this has Greek yogurt, chia seeds, almond milk, mixed berries, teaspoon of honey, a tablespoon of slithered almonds. So you mix the chia seeds with the almond milk, let it sit for 10 minutes to a gel, and then layer it with yogurt or berries. And you can add honey and a little bit of honey on there as well. So this is a great recipe because it is high in protein. So your protein source is your yogurt, and also almond milk has protein as well. And then you've got your fruit in there, which is great. So you've got your mixed berries. You've got some nuts and seeds in there, which obviously are very healthy, and a little bit of honey for flavor. So a nice natural sugar that helps with the good bacteria actually in your gut. Honey is one type of a natural sugar that can help with balancing your gut bacteria. Obviously, you don't want to have too much, but in moderation, it is very beneficial. So then you've got lunch here. So the Mediterranean grilled chicken wrap. So chicken and vegetables or chicken and salad is a great meal for anyone wanting to maintain or lose weight. And in this recipe, we've got grilled chicken breast, a whole grain wrap. You might, if you're gluten-free, you can look for alternative there. Got a quarter of a cup of hummus, some mixed greens, cucumber slices, cherry tomatoes, and a little sprinkle of feta. So this meal is a great meal because you've got your protein again in there, and you've got your vegetables as well, and a bit of carbohydrate there. So this meal would be designed to be taken with the glucominish on the side. So take it at lunchtime. You could take it with this meal. And then dinner, another great meal. Here I've got honey Dijon salmon with garlicky broccoli and sweet potatoes. So we've got 4 ounces of salmon. So obviously 1 serving of salmon. You can buy the salmon obviously at your local supermarket here if you're in Australia. And also in this recipe, we've got Dijon mustard, honey, olive oil, steamed broccoli, and sweet potato. So broccoli is a great vegetable for anyone wanting to lose weight or maintain weight. It's something I consume twice a day. I have broccoli twice a day because it has so many health benefits. It's really good for metabolizing, helping you metabolize your hormones, especially any xenoestrogens or things like that in your diet. It's great for detoxing, and it's very nutritious. So this is a great vegetable to include on a daily basis. I know Dr. Kurt talks about broccoli a lot, and he consumes it daily himself as well. So, and then also got sweet potato in there, so a good amount of carbohydrate. It's a complex carbohydrate, so it's high in fiber, so it will give you longer lasting energy. And combined with the salmon, so we've got some good fats in there, omega-3s, because it's a fatty fish. So this is a really healthy meal, very tasty, and probably quite satisfying. So you won't feel that hungry afterwards because the fat from the fish and also the fiber from the broccoli is going to fill you up with the potato. So that is a great recipe. So there's 3 meals there for day one, and I won't go through every single day, but these are 3 great meals. So just to give you an idea of what's in this guide and that where you can access it, as I said, it's in your back office, and I will post it online. And if you're watching this video and would like a copy, send me an email. I'll happily send it to you. And then as a snack here, we've got a recipe for blueberry muffins. So again, go easy on the muffins. So make them probably as small as possible, and certainly don't have the whole serving. If you make that recipe and you eat them all, you won't lose weight. I'll tell you that. But there's nothing wrong with having a snack that's enjoyable, but everything in moderation. So it is a great recipe there as well. So you've got here as a suggestion pre-workout. So the Sizzle Sport, if you've ever tried the Sizzle Sport product, this is a great drink that you can have before a workout. It helps to burn extra calories, gives you more sustained energy and concentration. So you can take that 20 minutes before a workout. And then post-workout, we recommend the Sizzle Rip within 90 minutes of a workout because that helps to build muscle. And we've done clinical trials with this particular product that we can make claims on, and it's 3 times faster than what you would without it. So that is a great product to be taking. And then we've got here some suggestions for exercise. So it's really a complete guide that's got everything in it that you could possibly want to keep you on track with your diet or really lifestyle change. As I said, these are the sort of meals that personally I would have ongoing. I wouldn't be just about having them because I'm trying to lose weight. They're very nutritious. They've got a lot of nutrients in them, and they can help maintain weight as well. So that's really important to remember. So then meal supplements. So the Trimogenic, you take 20 minutes before breakfast, and you could take that with Sizzle Thin if you wanted to add some extra weight loss support in there. So on this day 3 here, we've got the Green Goddess smoothie bowl. So that's 1 cup of spinach, half a banana, half a cup of frozen mango, 1 tablespoon of almond butter, almond milk, chia seeds, and pumpkin seeds. So you can blend them all into a blender and have that for breakfast. And then for lunch on this particular recipe, we've got half a cup of lentils, carrots, celery, and onion, garlic, teaspoon of curcumin, whole grain slice of bread. And so you can saute the vegetables and the garlic and lentils and add 2 cups of water and simmer and serve with a piece of toasted whole grain bread and have the glucominish on the side there. And then for dinner, we've got herb chicken and quick quinoa with lemon roasted asparagus. So again, chicken breast there, 1/4 cup of quinoa, asparagus peels, lemon juice, olive oil, fresh herbs. So you bake the chicken, asparagus with the herbs, lemon juice, and olive oil and serve with the quinoa. So these meals are relatively quick. So they're pretty easy to prepare and they're really clean eating. So you've got whole foods in there. So straight from the farm to your kitchen table, which is a really good way to eat because you're not getting all those extra chemicals that are found in processed and packaged foods. And then here is a snack, which is a really good snack, obviously, is the Sizzle Lean Vanilla Shake. So having a shake. And if you add cold water and ice cubes in with the Sizzle Lean and you blend it in a blender, it'll go really fluffy. And that is a great snack that you can have anywhere between lunch and dinner, or you could have it between breakfast and lunch. So if you were like quite hungry late at night, you could have it then. Although if you really want to optimize your weight loss, it's recommended to give ideally actually a 12-hour period between eating. So say you have your last meal at 6 p.m., then if you don't eat till 6 a.m., you've given your body a 12-hour window. Now, the other benefit of doing that, aside from assisting with weight loss, is a really good idea because you will sleep better. If you don't eat just before bed and you don't eat late and also drink late, then you'll get a better night's sleep because your body's not busy digesting food. It's busy repairing as it should when you're sleeping. And also you'll find that you don't need to go to the toilet as much. So if you kind of reduce your fluid intake late in the evening, obviously, drink if you're quite thirsty. But if you put your drinks during the day, have your drinks during the day and not a lot in the evening, then you're not going to wake up and go to the toilet multiple times throughout the night, or as many, depends how many times you normally go. And obviously getting up to go to the toilet can be disruptive, especially if you have trouble sleeping, getting back to sleep. So ideally, you want to be able to go as long as possible without going to the toilet in the evening to get a better night's sleep. So yeah, if you restrict your hours when you eat, this is really going to go a long way into giving you a better night's sleep and assisting with your weight loss. And again, this is kind of something that you can develop as a lifestyle habit, and this will go a long way in helping you maintain your weight as well. So it's all these little things that add up. It's not ever one thing that's going to be, the magic pill. It's doing multiple things that support your overall goal and journey. So this is a really great guide, and we've got other recipes in here. And as I said, I won't go through all of them because I'm going to talk about this testimonial that I wanted to share with you tonight. And for anyone watching the recording, it's a great way to feel motivated and help keep you on track, just hearing about other people's success. And so I'll just scroll through the rest of this before I move to the testimonial. So yeah, obviously we've got 7 days of meals in here that you can use these recipes and try them out. And as I said, just go easy on the snacks that are mentioned as an option. And they are for multiple servings, the snacks. And then also, if you scroll down in this brochure, it has the shopping list. So the food, the list that you'll need to take with you to the supermarket to make all the recipes. So if you want to do the full 7 days, including the snacks, you can take this brochure with you, print it out, and it's got your full shopping list there as well. So that's really great. And then we've got the products. So the products that are recommended, we've got the ingredients in those products and a description of each one. So that hopefully is helpful to you. And you can share this guide with someone who's started on the Sisel Weight Loss Starter Pack. This is a great brochure to be sharing with them because it's got all the information they'll need about the products in there. And then at the end, let me just check the end of the brochure. We've got frequently asked questions. And so one question, I might just touch on this one. So what is the difference between the trimogenic and the glucominish? So trimogenic is a full spectrum weight loss formula with 2 capsules taken 20 minutes before a meal, designed with a focus on supporting a positive metabolism and targeting stubborn fat. While trimogenic does have some blood sugar support properties, glucominish, a stick pack mixed with water or your favorite Sisel beverage and taken with a meal, is specifically formulated to manage blood sugar levels after eating food with high glycemic index, rapidly digested carbohydrates that cause quick spikes in blood sugar levels. So ideally, we want to maintain a nice even glycemic index. That's your sugar levels. We don't want spikes, ups and downs. This affects our mood a lot and also impacts our weight. Another way that you can help to manage your glycemic index and sugar levels is a 10-minute walk after each meal. And I think I have talked about this before on previous calls, and it's something that I've been doing for a while now. And the thing is, after you start doing it for about, a month, it becomes like a habit. And then after you eat a meal, it's hard not to go for a 10-minute walk because you just feel, oh, I need to get up and go for a walk. And it really helps with digestion and helps to balance those blood sugar levels. So hopefully that's a useful tip for you. And I'll just now move on to the testimonial, which is here. So this is from Chris Dykema, and she's wanted to report Ben has lost 8 pounds and several inches in his belly, and she's lost 6 pounds and about 3 inches in her belly. And she said her belly has been our hotspots, the hardest ever for us to lose. So we're really happy campers. Ben and I follow slightly different paths on how we take our products. So we both take the glucominish with carby meals. It works. And we both take our trimogenic, like it says, before we eat in the morning, about 20 minutes before. The rest we do differently. I also love it in the morning, the Sisel Healthy Mushroom Coffee. We use everything in the 2 weight loss packs in different ways. When I travel, I use the Sisel Lean Shake, so easy. And all I do is add coconut milk and some ice and shake it up. What is not in there is the Fire and Ice, which Ben is a huge fan of, and he mixes it with his gut essentials, either pack, depending on the time of day, and Sizzle Rip when he's working or walking or any movement. So to help him build lean muscle. So we both mix in our Spectramax as well in our drink and have that, and that works great. So there's some suggestions on what's been working for them. So if you haven't already tried the Sisel Weight Loss Pack or the Sisel Gut Health Pack, I highly recommend purchasing one and giving it a go. And for anyone who's just looking to improve their health, then the gut pack is the way to go, and start with that. And yeah, so hopefully you found that useful. I'm just going to stop that share. And thanks for jumping on tonight. If you've got anyone that would like the recording, let me know. And we'll look forward to seeing you next week. And I'll have another testimonial to share with you next week. And I'll send the recording around. So thanks everyone for getting on. Have a great week.
Thanks, Katie.
Thanks.
Thanks, Katie.
Thanks, Sandy.